Hey, Cancer, what's going on? How you doing? Let's give it up for the cardinal water sign in the house. It's me, Archer, fellow 7-7 Cancerian. Hola. Where's my 7-7 birthday twins at? Drop it down in the comments. But Cancer, it is time to do your love energy check-in for the end of October 2025 on the week ahead. However, it is a timeless message for you and your person. So whenever it found its way into your algorithm, you clicked on it, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of it, divinely guided, perfect timing as always. They're timeless messages meant to find you when they find you. And you're the cardinal water sign, so you're in charge of the time. You show up when you want to, right? All right, so remember too, whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll convey it across to you because when you're with me, you're protected. I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm the crystals, all right? Hey, Brittany, what up, girl? Andrew, hola, welcome in. Debster, Talon, Jackie, what up, guys? Hey, Melissa. All right, Cancer, think about your person, and God tap me and tune me in. For holiday seasons this year, for Halloween, we're going to build up into a little bit of urban folklore here, all right? Because I'm not the original Archer, but we had no makeup here. I couldn't cover my birthmark. So in honor of that, Archer is dead. Miss him, miss him, miss him, miss him. This week, I'm going to be giving you guys some little bit of urban folklore legends. And then next week, in each of the readings, I'll make sure to figure out a way to put in to tell you the story of how Paul McCartney died in 1966 and was replaced. All right? So in honor of you, as I was starting the live, I heard the flutes to Strawberry Fields Forever. So your first clue is going to be cranberry sauce. I buried Paul. Who is Archer anyways? Anyways, happy Halloween. Let's tap in and tune in. Because remember, you're a Cancer. Guess what your parents were doing 9 months at Halloween before you were born? That was a good Halloween party. Let's just go. All right, God, tap me and tune me into Cancer's energy, please and thank you. Give me everything you got for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for the cardinal water sign? Yeah, you guys, crazy cool Cancerians, you thought that Lisa Left Eye Lopez started that stuff? Oh, it started back with the young McCartney. Anyways, let's go. 2 shuffles. It's going to be a fun couple of weeks. You might want to hang out. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles. Here we go. You ready? 1 and 2. And yes, there will be clues all this week in all the readings too. Anyhow, McCartney, star, you're a Cancer star. Ringo, you owe me money for all the record sales coming up next 2 weeks. Anyways, let's love. Who says Cancers aren't about the money? Let's love this deck for the crazy cool Cancerians. Cancer don't want no scrubs. TLC style. Okay, anyways, let's do this. The Over Energy is a star card. I love when this happens. When I sit down to meditate on the energies to make the title cards and get the titles, the first 2 major arcana I get, that becomes the title card. And then as I'm looking at the 2 cards, that's where the words start to jumble into a title. So I love it when the cards come back from the title card. Cool vibes. We are tuned in. All right. The 9 of Pentacles into the Knight of Pentacles. Cancer, I don't know how to tell this to you. I can't do a single reading for you, Cancer, because you're actually not single. 2 of Wands into the King of Pentacles. There's still a connection between you two. Knight of Pentacles to the 2 of Wands. A long-awaited decision gets made that elevates you guys into a more stable status with the King of Pentacles. All right? 9 of Pentacles tells me with a star card, you feel single, you're doing your healing, but there's somebody that's completely George Harrison, got their mindset on you. So let's, and he was a Pisces. All right, let's go. Something about a February 25th Pisces or July 7th Cancerian. Ringo, call me. Anyways, okay, let's go. Peace and love. No fan mail. I like fan mail. I don't know what Ringo's deal is. Anyways, current conditions at Cancer. We have the Lovers card, which is Gemini. The Queen of Cups, which is you. Nice. You're loving up on yourself right now in the 6 of Swords, seeing things from a different perspective. The name Hannah or Adam might even resonate to you. I'll go all the way to Eve or Eva might even resonate at this point. All right. Oh, that's cool, Brittany. Your daughter's awesome. She's a birthday twin. That's cool. You're going through a change, the Lovers card, and it's a change that you're choosing to do, which is interesting. But it's kind of like on the 6 of Swords that you're tired out of the whole game of chase, the whole game of love. And you're sitting here because the Queen of Cups is your court card. This is the card of real love, unconditional love. Hannah, the mother of faith, comes out in the fact that you understand love isn't supposed to be a game. It's an energetical exchange because your heart has been put through the blenders more times than not with ups and down roller coaster rides, right? The heart's a very fragile thing not to be played with on this one, but you're tired of people who do treat it as a game. The makeup breakup dynamic, even of this past most recent relationship with the one on your mind. This one even got out of hand. It's tired you out because you wanted this to be the one. And with the Six of Swords, you've been trying to see it from a different perspective, and yet you can't find an optimistic perspective. You love them, but it's so much to proceed through. And you're doing your best because you really wanted this to be the one that worked out differently than all the rest until it worked out the same as all the rest. But in this one, it's not over yet between you two. The thing about it is that you're trying to have some hope and faith that things will be okay and see things from a more optimistic Six of Swords perspective. Like, you don't want to stay stuck in the Five of Swords healing where you're dwelling on the 5 stages of grief. You're like, I want to move through this. I want to be better. Some of you guys could have some strong Gemini in your chart, or could even be some Gemini Cancer cusper vibes. Could be talking to some June Cancers in the house. It's cool. I think some of you guys are actually getting into journaling a lot more too. Third house energy, all right? Whatever you got in your third house, you might want to watch that sign's reading as well. Not just mine, but all the other channels too. The thing about it is, though, is that, like, I think you're gathering your thoughts so that you can keep moving forward. And, like, you'd like it to be with them, but if not, like, you don't need somebody in your life to complete your life, but you'd like somebody, Queen of Cups to the Lover's card, that complements it, you know? For my female Cancerians, the one that you got the rib from. For my male Cancerians, the one that is your rib, the Adam and Eve vibes. And there is something in your blueprint with the one on your mind that shows it is supposed to work out in an energy of love. That's why in the overall energy, I was saying, I can't say you're single because you might be feeling it, but you guys are still connected. Long-term overview on your entire blueprint, which this tells me I'm going to use the shadow deck for clarifiers. We're going to go way beyond Archer Intuitive Tarot, and we're going to Archer Blueprint. I'm going to be, God, I need Cancer, and I need Cancer's person's blueprints, please, and thank you. It's like going to the Vatican, but God gives me access. It's cool. All right, so let's see what's up with your person. All right, some of you guys, I'm hearing Jen Jets and the Black Hearts. That's like, I hate that I love you. That song may resonate to some of you guys, or you may hear it in the days to come. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up on their side of the fence. All right. Remember, past, present, or future. It's the one on your mind. You are allowed to miss or love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. Her. We got some Freaky Friday vibes on your person's side because I've got really strong Gemini and Sagittarius coming out right out of the gate with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. And Gemini is the opposing side. Oh, Joan Jett. Sorry, sorry, Brittany. I mispronounced it. My bad. I don't English good at all. I was a math major. I will do your calculus, Brittany. No problema. Anyways, the thing on this is Cancer and Capricorn are just like Gemini and Sagittarius, opposing signs. That's caused a little bit of a Freaky Friday vibe in this new timeline. The retrogrades are really going to start playing havoc on your person. All right. I mean, we got Capricorn energy of which planet's there? Saturn, it's retrograding. Neptune's retrograding in Pisces. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces. All right. Scorpio vibes are here. We've got Pluto's direct. That's about all we got cooking right now. You know what I mean? The sun's direct, but it's also in the center of the universe. However, a little Archer, Neil deGrasse Archer sun, the sun's moving too, and we're all chasing the sun. It's a whole spiral spectrograph thing. Anyways, some of you guys could actually be into astronomy. But I'm going to tell you one thing is either you guys have a memory of, like, I'm seeing like maybe a picnic table or a park bench, but like I'm seeing you and your person. There's a memory that they're thinking of just like looking up at the stars and being like, oh, wow, that's the Big Dipper. That's Polaris. That's the North Star. Something like that your person's a little nostalgic right now. They kind of miss you. Some of you guys may work together, or there's future plans that you don't know about yet in your guys' blueprints that you do work together. Could be coming into like a power couple vibe on this Cancer. Strong Virgo energy on this with the Hermit card coming out too. Some of you guys might even have a Virgo moon possibly, or a Virgo, maybe in your big 4. Moon rising or Venus. Not the sun sign, obviously, but just go with it. You know what I mean? Right? I get all high tech talking about how the sun moves through the solar systems. Anyways, I'm not worried about it. Now, they realized the games they ran on everyone else didn't work with you. Right? 10 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. Gemini, Cancer, and Sagittarius energy comes out. All right? Some of you guys could be dealing with another Cancer, fellow water sign, because Scorpio and Pisces are here too. But the fact that the games they used to run and everybody else didn't work with you, combined with that you just didn't fall for it, is actually causing them to fall in love with you. And right now, in hindsight, on that 10 of Swords, Samson losing strength, that was not Samson's. That wasn't a good day for Samson. That was a 1-star day. Some of you guys, you or your person, may even have changed their hairstyle or hair color up. Okay, but the thing about this is that they wish, in hindsight, that they hadn't ran their game on you because they're realizing you were different. They didn't realize it at first that you were the real deal. And they were still kind of 10 of Swords dwelling on some past failures that may even have led to some like self-shame or something. Might even have led, on the Hermit card, might even have led to an addiction for some of you guys. Not just, now this could be an addiction to anything. It could be an addiction to the player vibes, a mindset. It could be drugs, could be alcohol for some of you guys, where they hid their past hurts away in something, in a form of protection. And oftentimes that can bleed out into a connection, into a relationship, even a family. Okay. Some of you guys may have kids. Some of you guys will have kids someday with them. Interesting. But it's interesting, on the 7 of Cups, I'm almost pulling a bit of a 3 of Swords vibes off of the 7 of Cups about options. Okay. 7 of Cups in my tarots, that's the Love Island card. No further explanations needed, right? Somebody here likes watching Love Island still too. But the thing on this, the temptation of Christ that comes in on this one, whatever it is that led them into the addiction, that is what took over. And like, you never really met this person. You met the mask, right? And then they tried to do the same thing. And all of a sudden they're like 8 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. I got to work on doing this differently because Cancer's on a different level. They're talking to somebody in their life, family member, friend or something, literally being like, I messed this up with Cancer. How do I fix it? What do I do? Okay. You're heavy on their minds and in their mouth. All right. Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Sagittarius, Gemini. Wow. Strong Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Aquarius too. All right. Some of you guys, you or your person could be born on the 13th through the 31st. I've got the 6th here on repeat. Repeating 6s may be showing up for you. The 10th, the 8th, the 9th. Wow. Cancer. You got an abundance with this person coming in. Meeting you changed this person in ways they never dreamt they could change. Those are 3 8s. You might be going from seeing like 666 going into seeing 888. And if y'all are already starting to see 888 showing up, that shows your person's on their way. There's movement and elevation in this one that they've been working on. Whoa. Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Definitely the 8s are a factor here. So you or your person could be like a life path number 8, born on the 8th, the 18th, the 28th. Basically anywhere there's an 8. I don't care if it's 98 or 88 or something. The 8 is really relevant in this one. So you guys could be dealing with a Leo because they are the 8th card. You're the 7th card in the tarot. But anyhow, we're going to find out. So let's dig in. And we're going to use the shadow deck. I got your blueprint, so we're going deep. All right, here we go. All right, Lover's card, Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords. Let's do this. 6 of Cups. There's the other 6. I knew it. Repeating 6s. Also, depending on perceived value, remember, I'm seeing a 6. You might be seeing 9s from your perspective, okay? So repeating 6s, 8s, and or 9s, all right? 6 of Cups. I mentioned the children with the Ace of Wands and the Tower card. Oh, wow. With the Emperor into the 3 of Swords. There's the 3 of Swords. You guys kind of knew this behind the scenes, what was going on, because I swore, rewind if you missed it. I just got chills. That was a 9-volt to the tongue. Nice. It's shocking. 3 of Swords on this one. The denial. It's the rebellion against David on here, along with the Ace of Wands. Some of you guys, your dreams have been rather energized, and it's kind of like when I get it on this side, you kind of miss them buttering your crab legs, right? Would you like to have your crab legs with extra butter, please? You've been, those dreams, I'm not even going to talk about it. Heads up. Here's on a side note for you guys. Yes, you're having those dreams or even those daydreams, fantasies, thoughts, visions. It's your person doing it to you. They miss you and they're planting that into your head. You guys have a telepathic connection. All right. Especially if you're dealing with another water sign, a mysterious 8th house Scorpio, or that deep 12th house Pisces vibes. All right. It's in your energy making you miss them because they really want you to miss them. And you're just trying to keep that spark going to rebuild from the tower cards you guys have gone through, which happened exactly as scheduled, okay? This could be something for some of you guys. This could be years back, 5, 6 years back. But for some of you guys, it's got a lot of the summer vibes to it, along with fall vibes too. All right. Now, your detachment from all this is strong right now. Like you got a crab claw going right at the jugular, right? The thing about it is you got your thoughts gathered. You're preparing to move forward exactly as the blueprint shows you would. All right. Because we're coming to the conclusion of Libra energy, the cardinal air sign, as we move into the emotional side, which whenever the earth is in an emotional sign, the water signs triumph because you guys understand emotions. The earth and fire signs don't. So you guys always thrive whenever the earth energy is in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because we all take on the vibes of that. But your detachment on this, for some of you guys, it might have took you big time out of your comfort zone with that tower card, right? The makeup boom boom is going to be epic. Oh my. I had to say it. I'm sorry. Not safe for workplace. There's some cancers here still at work right now. Listen to me on Airbuds. You know where this is going. Anyways, why did you do that to me? Why did you do that to me? Shut up and kiss me, you fool. Hush. Okay, I know. If they could have just acted right, manned up or womaned up in this emperor energy to come in on your level and come in correct, you were like all in. You wanted this to go like long distance. So, and stop feeling guilty that you're thinking about them that way and fantasizing and dreaming about them because they're the ones doing it to you. They're doing it too. There's a long distance relationship right there for some of you guys, even though some of you guys actually do still live together or something too. Interesting. But on that Three of Swords, the boundaries took you out of your comfort zone. But in time, you will see why in the week ahead, because that ace is just like the next week. You know what I mean? In the week ahead, you will actually find the vibes here that if they, that it's, they're going to show up and come in correct for you. You were all in. You just could not deal with that Three of Swords, the constant disrespect, the rage baiting. It all became a lot to handle, right? So God had to step in on this one. When we are in a point of a stuckness energy like that, God will come in and put tower cards in our place, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent, big or small, to guide everything on the proper pathway, okay? They were taking advantage of you, and God actually did this to protect you, okay? That's why he had to send you two to your respective corners for a pause to cool down, calm, collect yourselves, and get the energies in check, because you've dealt with enough dismiss and avoidance to last a lifetime on the Three of Swords. And deep down, you really wanted this person to not be like that until they became like that, right? Six of Cups on the Ace of Wands, Scorpio and Aries energy comes in on the vibes here, that their lies, everything they did was so much different than stuff that you would never do that to other people. That as a result of it, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's left you in the energy of, can I trust them after what they did or how this went? I'm unsure, Archer. I don't know, right? It's like you want to love them, but you're unsure if you should or can, type of a vibe. I mean, that's some, I want to spinny hug you. Spinny hugs, Cancer. It is very hard to love somebody and not know, like, should I even love them? Is it dangerous to love them? I totally get that. But we're looking into your blueprints, and I still see energies going forward of things working out. And with us going into, especially if you're seeing repeating sixes, eights, or nines, I mean, you're coming into some 8 and 9 abundance that you can close this chapter on. And I'm going to call it, okay? If you are going into a gas station, petrol station, right? And you go up to the clear acrylic case where they keep the lottery tickets, the scratch-off tickets, find yourself the one that's got the biggest roll, because that's where the winners are printed at the end of the roll. Jocelyn, what up, girl? Spinny hugs. I missed you. It's good to see you. All right, you are looking for lottery tickets that have any of this bluish, greenish, aqua-y looking colors, like right, hold on, I'm looking in the screen. Right, move it, John, right there. That's John the Baptist. I'm poking him in the face. But yeah, all right, that color, full roll, because that's where the winners are printed. If it's a used up roll, nothing left. They always print the winners last, okay? Budget is $10 max. Got to be thrifty, stay cool, all right? But you're going to start winning. On a side note, Cancers, for those of life hack, big time life hack. Well, this would be considered a good tower card. Oh my God, I might even try this, and I'm not even into this. For those of you that are really enjoy your lotteries and doing your easy picks, and you know, you go and make that money, make that bank, You actually might. I'm seeing Chat GTP. Some of you guys, Chat GTP is already your best friend. You need to start asking Chat GTP to help you pick the winning lottery numbers. And Google and look it up in news. I'm being told it's already worked out once. Get on that before they change the Chat GTP prompts. All right. I seriously may try that. And I don't even have Chat GTP. I don't trust it. But anyways, there's a little cookie for you. That could be a very good tower moment that just come in. I love it. You're going to wind up like Molly Brown on the Titanic, that new money. Just remember, stay old money, stay humble. Don't say nothing, right? I don't care if you got $1 million, you broke as a joke. All right, let's see. Anything else you want to tell me for Cancer? Or are we going to get into the person's vibes? Because Ace of Wands, Cancer wants a person. Some of you guys, it could be Cancer on Cancer because you might want to butter. You guys both want to butter each other's crab legs. The telepathic connection is why it's happening. 9 of Wands, no, for the love of God, Archer, please move on. Okay. Wait, that would be for the love of you, right? I just said it how you understand it. Okay, let's get into your person's vibes. All right. Start with the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. God's like, I just gave Cancer the winning lottery stuff for the first time ever. You heard it here first. Anyways, I never got into Chat GTP. It's like hell from 2001 or something. And sorry, Archer, I can't do that. No, I'm not. No, I want my pod bay doors open. All right, let's go, Hal. All right, Temperance. Hi, Sag. Sagittarius has just entered the chat big time in a strong way. I said that, the Chariot. Oh, my word. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit card. You activated this person to start doing the shadow work. Your person got the shadow card. This is the bonus card in the Biblical Shadow Tarot. And it's literally the card of shadow work. In the Ace of Pentacles, they want to talk to you. And 3 of Pentacles says your guardian angels are literally guiding them right in your direction. All right, we got to get vibes on this because whatever they did to acknowledge that they had to start on some shadow work to reach out to you, this is going to get strong. And all this major arcana, remember, major arcana signifies major shifts that we have no control over. Cancer and Sagittarius, heavy duty on this one. Okay? Somebody might even have like a big lifted truck because I'm saying like heavy duty. I'm seeing like a Ford Super Duty, Duramax diesel Ram truck, right? We're talking some heavy duty vibes that comes in for this chariot to crash through the wall. Now, the thing about this is, I've never gotten a message like this before. This is a first. Shadow work, Ace of Pentacles. You got the 3 of Swords, Hermit card. All right, I'm going for it. Okay, now whatever this energy is that I'm pulling in, that I'm going to unscramble and decode to be able to speak it to you in English, like something has given them a very rude reality check that has turned into a Kundalini awakening mixed with a dark night of the soul. No wonder they're sitting there on their side of the fence being like, I want to butter Cancer's crab legs so much, and you're having dreams about like, oh my gosh, why are my crab legs getting? Anyways, we're not going that far down the road. That's a deep rabbit hole. I've met the rabbit at the bottom of it. His name is Jim. He's kind of cool. Everybody knows somebody named Jim. And anyhow, especially if your person or you are named Jim. Now we got bonus points coming out. But so now they're going through it. The Wheel of Fortune tells me they're free will choosing to go through it in order to pay off some karmic debt for what they put you through. For some of you guys, what they put you and the kids through too. Like if they did have an addiction, they're fighting through to overcome it. And addictions can affect the family even as much as it affects the actual person being affected by it. So this is getting heavy, but they're doing the shadow work on the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. Bring that signal in clearer. Please fine tune it. Please, please, please. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups into the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords is back around. Okay, cool. Thank you. When I get repeating cards, it tells me scry deeper, Archer. Okay, look deeper into those cards. You missed messages. So okay. Oh, and that's the World card. So they do. Oh my God. So that's the World card on the King of Cups. Mine too. I know, right? And the 6 of Wands. The King of Cups is that card of self-love. Deep down, they want to be your divine counterpart because you got your Queen of Cups up. Pisces and Cancer energy with Leo showing up on the 6 of Wands. They're actually going to pay. They're going to beat this. Okay, so like, okay, cool. I got it now. Okay, temperance, balance, alchemy, creating water into wine, yada, yada. Okay, so like if it was substance abuse, they've hit like rock bottom after a liquid courage bender, something like that. If the devil's lettuce or some kind of another substance as a result of like an injury or an accident, something like that, they've drained their bank account dry. Okay, can't afford no more. If it's remember, Three of Swords can be a person, place, or thing, and they've gone from Three of Swords all the way up to the Ten of Swords now, where they know they messed up their success, and that's what started their King of Cups journey into self-love. Okay, so even if it's independence, hyper independence, I'm stuck in a situationship. I told you I'm not ready, Cancer. I told you, right? God's like, you want hyper independence? You got it. And like everyone else in their life, like clear on up to their parents, Six of Cups, like won't talk to them anymore, doesn't want them around, doesn't want to deal with them. That's the message that I was getting garbled. Okay, I can handle it. Much like how in my friend group, I'm the one that got picked to do the Twin Flames. Just like how Paul got picked to do the bass when Stu Sutcliffe left the band and John and George were like, not it, not it. Ringo's like, I'm the drummer, right? He picked up the bass and like, fine, I'll do it. Just like I said, I'll handle the Twin Flames and that. I'm going to handle this. I know this is what, thank you. I know this is what it is, right? Really? 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 Come here. The Four of Wands. Just as I'm talking about the Twin Flame journey, and the Twin Flame jumped from the table right into your arms or your lap or whatever. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, here we go. I got this. Okay, for some of you guys, they moved out of your place or your relationship and into another person's home. Straight up, okay? So most channels will dodge the whole cheater vibes, just like they'll dodge the whole Twin Flame vibes and that yeah, anyways, I got you on this. I'm gonna flat out call it out. This is for those of you that confirm that they left you and moved in with someone else. Okay, the thing about this is Empress card, Four of Wands, Empress card, but then use the Six of Swords. Okay, Cancer. They got cheated on by the person they cheated on you with. They found out, I kid you not, I swear, I kid you not, right? That's why I needed to decode this thing. The thing on it is that like they left you, they found out, and this could have happened as recently as this weekend from when you found this reading, okay? Remember, no time in tarot, whenever it found its way to your algorithm is when it was supposed to. Here's the thing, is that they found out that the person they picked over you actually had about 5 or 6 other people on the hook too. And then they booted your person to the curb, or your person got ticked off and like, what? No, and somehow, for those of you that were cheated on, they parted ways with the cheater because they found out the cheater was cheating on them, right? That is, whoa. Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo energies here too, but you've got strong Gemini and Pisces and heavy duty on the Virgo, Scorpio. But yeah, Eight of Pentacles, that was something they needed to work on to overcome it. So whatever they did to you that affected this, the karmic payout resulted in the end result being the exact same thing happened to them. And God's like, that's what you have to go through in order to understand how you made Cancer feel. Which is why God had to split you two up for however long it's been. Because you're Cancer, you're the most loving sign in the Zodiac. You're the mother of the Zodiac. You would have protected them from this and let this continuing, like, very codependent dynamic continue. And this Tower moment is allowing a big awakening on their side. It's going to leave the choice up to you. Take it how it resonates. Now, I am not calling out cheating for those of you that only suspect it. This is confirmation on it, okay? Where, like, you've heard them flirting on the phone, or you ring doorbell camera or something. But it's somehow you already have confirmation on it. I'm not calling the ones you suspect it, because do not let a tarot reading mess up a relationship that's getting fixed, because this one is getting fixed. All right? That's where all my Cancerians come back together. All right? So let's see what we got. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, right to the Ten of Wands. What they went through gave them a very dark night of the soul about what it felt like. So the whole thing on it is like they might even be at the point there where like they're staying with family or friends now, like because somebody somehow kicked them to the curb. Either they're out of money for spending it on a vice, or they've got nothing left and they're homeless, or they're having to crash somebody because for those of you that they cheated on you, the cheater, they've parted ways. They're done. It's over. Nine of Pentacles. They're single. They can't do it. They've disconnected and done the work to get out of the vices that got in the way of the connection. Okay. So for some of you guys, they could actually be living in a car. Something about a car resonates pretty heavy on this, okay? There's a reason the other readers don't dive this far down the well. But anyways, yeah. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. Could even be another Cancer. They do know the strong bond between the two of you guys, though. Two of Cups to the Chariot. Told you something about the car vibes off of this. The thing about this is that, so for whichever one of you these things applies to your story, because remember, this is collective, okay? So the way it applies to your story, they're paying off that karmic debt, and they're wanting to talk to you right now more than ever. I mean, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Chariot, 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 4 of Wands, okay? And the Page of Swords. They're either stalking your social media big time online, or for those of you that are online, more, it might just be your Facebook. You could be a content creator or on social media or in the public eye somehow. And for those of you that are like, nope, I got no social media, Archer, I disconnected from all of it. Well, you're on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, but yeah, the thing is, even if you say you don't have social media, they're just simply Googling your name. And if you think that's going nowhere, I've done it before just to check on me. I've Googled Archer and I've Googled my government name. And some of the stuff I found was like, I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, Chariot card, 2 of Cups. So even if you don't have social media or you're not online, they're just Googling to see if they can find out where you've been or what's happened since you guys last spoke. Now, the thing about this is that the time apart is allowing them to learn their life's experiences, and that it has them feeling very alone, very unsure, and thinking back to the good times you guys had. So they are very heavy in the daydreaming energy. No wonder you're getting Ace of Wands thoughts about them. It fits. They want to butter your crab legs, okay? Some of you guys actually just want to, anyways, butter each other's. Anyways, just get a room, Cancer. Oh my gosh. The thing about this is, like, the whole thing is that daydreaming, and that it leads to the energy of the dreams alone, because you guys still have that telepathic connection on the 2 of Cups, all right? They could have some strong Cancer in their chart, totally. But the thing about it is, it's like, I'm even seeing something about an Apple tracker or like location services on the phones or location tracking. But here's the thing, though. They would love to talk to you and call this out. I'm hearing, what is that? How does it feel when it's love? Oh, that's Van Halen. Van Halen, When It's Love. That song may resonate to you. And something about those little precious moments figurines. Remember those little porcelain things? Maybe somebody has a collection of those or got them from your parents, grandparents or something. And what the heck's up with car air fresheners hanging from a mirror? Like, I'm seeing the Christmas tree, the pine tree air fresheners. I don't know. Maybe somebody wants or just got new air fresheners or something. I don't know. The thing about this is that you're getting called into here by the moment, in the mindset that now that they know how it feels to be treated the way that they treated you, they totally understand it from a whole nother perspective. 10 of Wands into the 8 of Cups that's led them through this. Okay. So what I'm seeing coming to this one here is, with the way they treated you, they would totally understand if you never even talked to them again. And they're very used to people in their lives never talking to them again. So they're like, well, you know what I mean? Right? But the thing about this is that they haven't quite fully let go of the possibility of being able to work this out. There is a convo coming in for you too that'll allow you to find out that they've been through like some like therapy or counseling. Maybe some of you guys will do couple therapy or counseling in the days going forward. But you're going to find out they've already been doing some work on themselves in the silence that might even lead into it getting everything back on track for you too. Chariot, 8 of Wands, Cancer, Sagittarius energy, in order to bring the two of you guys back together. If you would choose to forgive them, you've got the free will. You've got the Wheel of Fortune just like they do, right? And that's the card of Wheel of Fortune. That's the card of free will choices. If you would choose to forgive them, though, those of you that choose to forgive them, you come into the energy of the marriage timeline. Some of you guys will literally jump back into it, and after things have started working out, some of you guys might JOP it. Still better invite me to the wedding, because I give really good gifts. And for those of you that do free will choose to keep looking forward, just so you know, there's someone in your digital friend zone just waiting for you to reach out, and they'll be ready. So happy hunting. I hate scavenger hunts. Cancer, claim this thing down in the comments. All right, let's manifest this for you. You've given me some doozies, but it looks like it's divinely guided, that it's getting better all the time. Like John Lennon said, can't get much worse. Anyways, leave a comment down below. Help to manifest this and claim this. And if you want to keep your private life private, no problem. Just pop an emoji. God still knows what you're thinking. And that way me and the rest of the family here can help you manifest it. And please subscribe, be a part of the fam. All right, we're still working to get up to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. If we can do that by Christmas and I get the 100K plaque, I will wrap it up. We'll open it up together during a live stream, hang it up. And then we're going to do super chats until I can't talk no more. No super chats required. Just live rapid fire answering all your questions, just like I do on TikTok. Okay. And remember, Cancer, this will resonate to any placement of Cancer in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I don't care if it's a part of fortune. Every part of your charts are what makes you 1 in a million. That's why you're the cardinal water sign. Scorpio and Pisces couldn't handle it. Shh, Cancer, be humble, behave. Oh, behave. Cancer, until next time, I love you. And I'll see you then. Peace and love. Check out the all signs. Check out the all signs. All right. Bye. Peace and love. See ya. Sorry it's so long, Cancer. Sorry.